Skip it up and that up. So I know I'm kind of a day late and a dollar short with this story, but it's still important to talk about because a lot of people are celebrating this, that the Nintendo Wii U, it finally surpassed 10 million units sold worldwide. Now, its sales for the quarter, which goes from April to June 2015, came out to 470,000 units sold worldwide, which actually puts the lifetime total sales to over 10 million, like 10.1 million. Now, the console actually underperformed sales-wise compared to the same quarter last year. Last year, it sold 500,000 units, around 500,000. And this year, it only sold around 470,000 units, so it didn't sell as well as it did last year. But Nintendo is predicting they think they could sell 3.4 million more Wii U's from April 2015 to March 2016 because of games like Super Mario Maker, Yoshi's Woolly World, and Xenoblade Chronicles X. They expect those games to make people want to buy more Wii U's. So I'm going to give a shout out to somebody who I think a lot of you guys never thought I would give a shout out to, but again, I don't hold grudges. I don't give a crap. It's all about gaming in the end. A YouTuber named Arbiter365. He made an amazing video about Nintendo and he titled it, "What the hell is Nintendo's future?" I'll have a link to it below in the description and I'll put a link to it in the comments section so more people see it. And it was a brilliant video. Everything he says about Nintendo and their shortcomings, I totally agree with. First and foremost, because his video is from a while ago and it doesn't address this, over 10 million Wii U sold is not an accomplishment. It's an absolute failure on Nintendo's part. First off, let's compare the Wii U sales to their competition. Now, the Wii U came out a year earlier in November 2012 in the States compared to the Xbox One and PS4, which released a year later in 2013 in November. And the Wii U is just hitting around 10 million units. The Xbox One, which was in the market for a year less, has worldwide sales of 13.1 million units, and the PS4, which is just goddamn dominating, is almost at 24 million units sold worldwide. To be exact, according to VG Charts, it's at 23.8 million units sold worldwide. Do you realize that the Wii U may be the poorest selling console for Nintendo ever? Do you realize the Wii U, for its entire lifetime that it's been on the market, may not even hit 20 million units sold? Hell, even the GameCube managed to surpass 20 million units sold worldwide, and the Wii U may not even hit that. I don't care how much money Nintendo is making off of Amiibos. I don't care how much money Nintendo makes off their first-party IPs and all that. This is a very, very ominous sign for the company as a whole. And that's why when I listened to Arbiter365's video on his thoughts on Nintendo, I was like, holy crap, I agree with everything he's saying. Now, Nintendo knows they made a mistake with the Wii U. Even though they could have done a hell of a lot better, they could have given it a better name, better marketing, even with its limited hardware that isn't much more powerful than previous generation consoles. They could have done things with it to make it sell better. But they just marketed it poorly. It's almost like Nintendo themselves didn't know what the hell to do with the Wii U. So what they're going to do now, and I think everyone knows what they're going to sweep it under the rug. They're going to give it almost a 5-year lifespan and keep it on the market for 5 years. But then they're going to be like, oh yeah, the Wii U, oh yeah, we're going to support it. No, we're not. We're going to sweep it under the rug here. And NX is the future. But like Arbiter says in his video, they're going to come out with the NX pretty much mid-cycle for what Sony PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. So now they're going to be in the same boat all over again. They're going to have a system which, from rumors, from what I've heard and I've reported on them, may not even be as powerful as the PS4 and Xbox One. And when the successors to the PS4 and Xbox One come out, they're going to be in the same boat as they were with the Wii U. The NX right now, I'm not optimistic about it like I was with the Wii U. And man, was I wrong about being optimistic for the Wii U. The NX, everything out there seems negative about Nintendo's upcoming system. So let's say all the rumors are true about Codename NX, and it's not as powerful as the PS4 and Xbox One, and it does come out mid-cycle. They don't wait till the end of the 8th generation Nintendo to release their next-gen system. It's going to be deja vu. It's going to be the same thing all over again. They may get third-party devs in the beginning like they did with the Wii U, but once the next-gen hardware comes out from the Sony and Microsoft and the NX can't keep up with it hardware-wise, developers are going to jump ship again, and they're just going to make games for the PS5 and whatever the hell the next Xbox is going to be called. So they're going to be in the same boat with that, and Nintendo will have to rely on their first-party games. And we see how well that's working out for them now when it comes to the Wii U. Now, like Arbiter says in his video, and I even thought it before I saw his video, what Nintendo should do is not release Codename NX mid-8th gen cycle and hold out and sweat it out with the Wii U. Yes, it's underpowered. Yes, they should have made it they should have marketed better, yada, 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 all that stuff. But they should sweat it out and make their next system, not release the Codename NX anytime soon, make their next system, whether it be Codename NX or not, be direct competition for the PS5. And whatever the next Xbox is going to be called. Have it be on the same specs hardware-wise. So you get the great third-party games and first-party games, but we know that's not going to happen because Nintendo lives in their own little bubble, in their own little world. And I'm sure also investors are probably giving them a lot of pressure. The Wii U's not selling. The Wii U's not selling. We need a console that sells. And investors, they think with dollar signs. They don't think with common sense. They think with numbers. Then what happens then? What happens when the Codename NX becomes a failure or it just doesn't sell enough as much as Nintendo needs it to sell? Where's Nintendo then? I don't know if I understand right now because of crap like Amiibos and the other stuff that they do that they're making money. But that's not going to last. You can't have a company survive on Amiibos. And honestly, portable consoles, yes, I know the new 3DS and the 3DS sell like friggin' crazy, but that to me is just, they got lucky with that. I still don't understand how the 3DS, I have Wii U on the brain, how the 3DS is selling as well as it is. It has to be because of the games, they got the kids, they got the right market for it, but I just don't see a portable console, a dedicated portable console, being a long-term solution financially for a company to make money. I really think that after like the new 3DS and 3DS are gone and the Vita, if even it's still considered a viable option, is done, which it pretty much is, I really don't see portable consoles being a way for corporations to make money. I really don't. So where's Nintendo going to be at that point? Say, the 3DS sales and the new 3DS sales, they slow down and dry up because people finally have completely moved on to smart devices and NX doesn't sell well. Are they going to just sell Amiibos and suffer with poor sales of their portable and home systems? I don't know what Nintendo's future is. I know right now they're doing okay financially, but when you look at things and you look at the long term for Nintendo, and I've been saying this for years and other people have been saying it for years, it just doesn't look good. They don't know what they're doing. They just don't. They're stuck in the past. And I think with the upcoming 9th generation, I can't believe we're already talking about the 9th generation of consoles, but it's true. I really think we're going to see bad things happen to Nintendo because they just don't get it. They haven't learned from their mistakes. Maybe Codename NX will come out and it'll be 4K capable, run games natively in 4K and third-party devs will love it. And if I'm totally wrong, and you guys know I have admitted before when I'm wrong, I will come out and say, hey, I was wrong. NX is great. It's going to be a viable platform for the 9th generation of consoles. Good job, Nintendo. And I hope that's what happens. But right now, that doesn't seem like it's going to be the case, and I'm very concerned about Nintendo as a company. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.